Right, we've got Premier League Game Week 4 just around the corner, so let's see what our predictions are this week. Before we get into that, I'll explain the concept. Sorry to our regular viewers, but as we're still a new channel, I'll explain this in most of the videos. So what we do here, we predict real life Premier League games using FIFA. And as you can see on screen now, we have all highlights of every single game in shorts format that you can go and check out on the channel. And then we do this video where we run through all of the predicted results, have a look at some key highlights that we couldn't fit in the shorts, and we look at the predicted league table. So that's what we'll do in this video, and we'll get into it, and we'll start off with the predicted scores. These should be coming up on screen now. Here they are. Right, so this week, this is what FIFA has predicted. So it started off a really slow week with, really low scoring games, but then as you see, it got a bit crazy. So predictions are 1-0 Manchester United versus Southampton. Manchester United win there. 0-0 draw between Brentford and Everton. Brighton lose to Leeds 1-0. Chelsea smash Leicester 4-2. Liverpool beat Bournemouth 2-1. Manchester City smash Crystal Palace 4-2 unfortunately. Arsenal absolutely smash Fulham 4-0. Hat-trick in that one. There's some highlights of that later. Aston Villa beat West Ham 1-0. Wolves beat Newcastle 1-0. And Tottenham beat Nottingham Forest 1-0. So we've got some highlights coming up of some of the key moments of these games. So we can't fit everything into those short videos. So what we do is we keep some highlights aside to have in this video here. So we try and look at like the best goal of the week, some bad moments, so bad decisions and things like that. So at the moment we're looking at a hat-trick from Jesus. So that's his first goal, so goal number 1. And I think there's another goal by Xhaka or someone else after that, and then he scores the third. So this is a nice goal, so there's a nice lofted through ball to him there, runs right into the box, a few skills around, passes it back, then it gets passed again and back in, and a lovely goal. So some good teamwork build up to that goal there. Then the final goal here was a real mistake from the defence, so they hit him in the head with it, then they run it into him and he just gets a clear run on goal. Easy goal there, so he smashes it in. So there's his hat-trick. So I think that's our second hat-trick of the season so far. I think it was last week we had one from Grealish. So then this one here is the best goal of the week. So this is Sterling, lovely shot from miles outside the box. It's awesome. Shame I didn't have the close-up replay of that one. But yeah, that's our goal of the week. That was a lovely shot from outside the box. Then here is our dodgy decision of the week by the ref. So here we'll get the close up there, but he's going to give a foul or a sort of penalty for a handball. But they keep doing this. I think that the FIFA refs are terrible, but this is the worst, because if we have a look at that, do you see that? It literally puts his hand down and the ball just touches his arm. Terrible. And then Kane scores the penalty. Next we'll look at our league table predictions. So on screen now you'll see what our prediction is for the league table based on those results of this week. So we used last week's real Premier League table, add the points from this week's predicted results and see what we get. So on the right hand side, the colour coding, so oranges means no movement, green means they've gone up, and red means they've gone down. So we've got Arsenal, Man City, Leeds and Tottenham all as non-movers in the top 4. I think, did they all win their games? I think that's why they've all just shifted up. So Arsenal right at the top though, the only team that we're predicting to continue winning all their games, so they'll be on 12 points. And you can see the rest of the table there. So we've got Chelsea moving up the table a bit there, Brighton, Brentford and Newcastle all moving down, and then Manchester United have reached the top half of the table. They've got to 8th place. So after their terrible start, won their last 2 games, as we predict anyway. Bottom half of the table, we got Liverpool moving up a bit. What did we predict there? I think we predicted their first win, so that moves them up off 2 points up to 5, so nearly getting into the top half of the table. Then we got Wolves also climbing up. The rest you can see are going down or staying as they are. We've got West Ham right at the bottom of the table still, so we're predicting them to have another loss and as you can see from the goal difference, -6, and I think from memory that might be -6 as if they haven't scored any goals, or I need to double check that. But yeah, I'm pretty sure it was they actually haven't scored any goals yet, and we're predicting they continue down that road. Yeah, so that is our predicted league table for this week. Yeah, so as a reminder, remember you can head over to the channel to have a look at all of the game's highlights in shorts format like you can see on screen now. Yeah, you'll find every single game of this week loaded at the same time as this summary video. So there's 10 games, 10 shorts, 10 highlights. Go and have a look. And then our next video we will have a look at the results. So once all the real games happen this weekend, we do a video where we go through all of the results, the real results, and compare them to what our predictions were and see how we did. And let's hope we do much better than the last few weeks. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next video. Cheers!